Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Monday Night Raw, on a night where the owner of the company is live in the building. And here we go. Also tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it is worth noting that Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson are on a promotional tour for No Mercy in Europe, so that will be interesting, as I can confirm right now, Rusev and AJ Styles are both in the building. But what a way to kick off Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. And what better way than to have ourselves a monstrous title match. The United States title is on the line right here, right now. It's Tyson Kidd versus Hideo Itami. We saw this match a couple of weeks ago. It was an instant classic, but it was instantly ruined by Kevin Owens. And that is, as I mentioned right at the top, ladies and gentlemen, that is the reason that Vincent Kennedy McMahon, the owner of the WWE, my boss, your boss, everybody's boss, is in the building tonight to address Kevin Owens and to address the situation and address the words from KO. But right now we have to shift our focus, ladies and gentlemen, to this monumental United States Championship match. We are only days away from No Mercy, and Hideo Itami wants to be able to get on the flip side of No Mercy as the United States Champion, and to do that he's got to go through Tyson Kidd. There has been somewhat of a friendly rivalry between these two that has been sparked over the last couple of weeks after Tyson Kidd was able to win himself a United States Championship match in a number one contenders match. And it was then Hideo Itami and Tyson Kidd who went toe-to-toe in what could have been, what would have been, one of the greatest matches we've ever seen here on the channel. But instead, it was demolished by the wrecking ball that is Kevin Owens, who, it's worth noting too, ladies and gentlemen, has been banned from the building here tonight. He has been suspended indefinitely while Vince McMahon and Shane McMahon figure out exactly what to do with him. All of that comes to a head here tonight, but here we go. The United States Champion, the Japanese superstar, the international superstar known all over the world, Hideo Itami. He, of course, holds a couple of victories over Kevin Owens, namely for this United States Championship, which is really gathering momentum. You can only see it on Monday Night Raw. Hideo Itami set to go one-on-one with the Canadian superstar Tyson Kidd as they stare across the ring from each other. This is the way you kick off any show, ladies and gentlemen, let alone a red-hot Monday Night Raw. As Hideo Itami hands over the belt, potentially for the final time, at least for the foreseeable future, if he cannot knock off Tyson Kidd. This will be a wrestling clinic, ladies and gentlemen. Red hot crowd ready to go, and we are underway. Tyson Kidd and Hideo Itami lock on. Oh my goodness me, Enziguri kicks off the match. Brilliantly done from Hideo Itami. That's those educated feet that you've got to be mindful of, because if you aren't, you get kicked straight in the head just like that. And that is somewhat of a rookie mistake from the very un-rookie-like Tyson Kidd, who's usually on top of all this. As you can see here now, again, those educated feet coming to fruition. Hideo Itami kicks this off in style, literally and figuratively. There's Hideo now looking for the next attack, but it's countered, and look out, Tyson Kidd straight after that injured shoulder, and you can see Tyson Kidd with the arrogance early. No love lost here. Scioto suplex. Tyson Kidd, another uncharacteristic mistake in this one. Look out, European uppercut. Tyson Kidd looking to get himself back in the match, and that's exactly how you do it. Rolling forearm, followed up by a couple of hard kicks of his own. Of course, later on tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it was scheduled to be a contract signing between Charlotte and Asuka, but it was decided earlier today that by General Manager Shane McMahon and Vincent Kennedy McMahon, the owner, that it would be perhaps better to keep those two women separate. And we have two exclusive interviews that were taken before the start of the show, before the doors open here for Monday Night Raw. And Charlotte and Asuka have signed the contracts privately and separately, and then were escorted away from the arena. And that is where that issue stands. Those interviews with Renee Young from earlier today will be later on tonight, as well as Hideo Itami now to try and take a little bit of this momentum here. Slings him in and power slams him down as the dust somewhat settles from an explosive start here on Monday Night Raw. Hideo Itami here, 1. Has he done enough? 2? No, not quite. Going to be a long, long way before he can put Tyson Kidd away. He's got the heart of a lion. Also, he's a member of the Hart Dungeon, trained by Stu Hart. The names of Bret Hart and these kind of competitors that come up in the same breath as Tyson Kidd, and he perhaps hasn't reached those heights yet, but this could go a long way as he springboards off the top. Oh my goodness. Springboard blockbuster from Tyson Kidd. And Kidd's fired up here. A wrestling clinic indeed. It's off to a flyer. You can see the welts on the chest of Hideo Itami from all these shots here. It's Tyson Kidd now, has him pump handle. What could he be looking for here? Pump handle, gutbuster. And Kidd in control here of Hideo Itami. This match has ebbed and flowed even in the early going. These are two competitors that will pull no punches when it comes to titles being on the line, and there's a springboard drop, leg drop from the Canadian Enigma. A professional wrestler, that's what he likes to call himself. Likes to make professional wrestling great and bring it back to the forefront. That's exactly what he's doing here. And he has an amazing opportunity at a prestigious championship, but he's got to go through this guy. Wonderful counter from Hideo Itami. Oh my goodness me. And I tell you what, you talk about no love lost. A slap across the chops into the cover, hook of the outside leg. And Tyson Kidd kicks out at 2.5. Unbelievable. Just shows these two do have a ton of respect for each other, but it can wane at times when there's such a prestigious title on the line here, as Hideo Itami summoning him to his feet here, and this could be curtains. It's a springboard drop kick, and Itami using those educated feet to his advantage. And now Hideo lines him up. We've seen this before. Vintage Hideo Itami. I am somewhat surprised by the seeming lack of respect for each other at the moment, but that's what happens. There's no punches pulled when the US title's on the line. And Hideo Itami with a hard shot to the midsection, and he might be lining up the shotgun drop kick on the button. Oh, look out. Tyson Kidd showing that heart that we knew he had. Wonderful counter, and now Tyson Kidd hooks him up and down with a Falcon Arrow. Wonderful resiliency from Tyson Kidd. And now to the outside, to the apron, the springboard elbow. Signature maneuver of Tyson Kidd. Now he's going to stalk Hideo. Kidd's going to stalk Hideo now. Is he going to roll the dice? Gets it! Tyson Kidd going to cover himself in glory. 1, 2, new US champion, no! Hideo Itami peels the shoulder off the canvas at 2.9. Tyson Kidd knows this is his moment, knows he has to seize this moment. Kidd on the count. Hideo caught him. Hideo caught him. Surely not. Go to sleep. Go to sleep to Tyson Kidd. The death knell. 2, and Itami, no. Oh my God. Hideo Itami is just as shocked as anyone. And now Itami says, anything you can do, I can do better. And Itami to the top. This place on their feet here. And Hideo Itami summons him. Kidd doesn't know where he is. Huge clothesline. Oh, Tyson Kidd escaped. Did brilliantly. Hideo misses the kick. Tyson Kidd didn't miss that right hand. Could that be a crucial error? A German suplex. Holds it with a bridge. Got him 2. Got him, no. Unbelievable contest. Hideo Itami and Tyson Kidd laying it all out on the line in the name of being the United States champion. Tyson Kidd this time nails the elbow. This time he nailed the elbow. Oh, Itami got out of the way, but Tyson Kidd had him scouted. Sends him into the corner, and now look out. Oh, DDT counter from Itami. DDT counter from Itami. These two men know each other so well. Itami takes him down now. Shots with the elbow. Right to the crown of Tyson Kidd's head. And Itami can take stock here. United States Championship is on the line. Itami with a springboard elbow of his own. Borrowing from his opponent's playbook. And now Hideo Itami gonna line him up. He's gonna line him up. The tidal wave of offense from the Japanese superstar. Itami got him. Tyson Kidd in huge trouble. Hideo Itami, can he complete it? The running knee, no, he missed it. He missed it. Tyson Kidd with a counter, and now he's going to switch it in. Sharpshooter applied, middle of the ring. Itami with nowhere to go. The atmosphere electric. Itami's going to have to give it up. Oh, Itami rolls through. Hideo Itami rolled through, and a clothesline over the top. Tyson Kidd had him almost, but Itami, he ain't done there. Itami all the way through. Unbelievable. This is what the United States title's all about, ladies and gentlemen. Professional wrestling. Itami, has he done enough? Full body weight. Hook of the outside leg. No, he can't put him away. Itami's in disbelief. And so is this crowd. Hideo Itami, though. Firing up. Itami. Oh, Kidd. Showing that heart. Showing the heart of a lion again. And now Tyson Kidd hooks him up with everything he's got. Falcon Arrow. And now Kidd gonna go high risk again. Moonsault, oh no! Tyson Kidd missed it. He missed it. And it could be a fatal error. Go to sleep. A second GTS. 1, 2. Gets in. What a match. It lives up to the hype, ladies and gentlemen. Tyson Kidd and Hideo Itami put on an instant classic. And as always, it's the devastating GTS that gets the job done here tonight. Amazing performance, amazing competitors, amazing champion, and there he is. Vince McMahon is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Well, there's Ryan Lusk. We saw on SmackDown Live last week that, well, the despicable actions of that man as he readies himself now to make his return as a solo performer into an extremely hostile environment. Ryan Lusk to a chorus of boos. He's generally used to getting a chorus of cheers. That is not the case here tonight as Ryan Lusk makes his way into the building to address his actions. He promised us on Universally Speaking this week that he would do just that. He would explain why exactly he turned his back on the International Express and turned his back on Sami Zayn, costing him and, of course, Sami Zayn those tag team championships as the Revival took very, very swift action and did as you would expect them to do. Captured those titles, and I understand that on SmackDown this week, we are going to have the tag situation addressed, because at the moment we don't have number one contenders. But what we do have right now is Lusk in the ring. For God's sake. This has never been what this guy's been about. If you've followed his career, he has never been about this kind of life. And I don't know what the hell's gotten into Ryan Lusk, but that was short and sweet by the former two-time NXT champion, former tag team champion. And he seems pretty pleased with himself.
Of the hellfire, it's the end of an empire. In the line of the gunfire, it's the end of an empire. Again, it's the end of an empire.
The game wants them right here, right now. There's AJ Styles, ladies and gentlemen. And there's Vince McMahon. Oh my goodness. Vince McMahon has given AJ Styles the opportunity of a lifetime if he can defeat Dolph Ziggler tonight in the main event. He will go to No Mercy to face Rusev for the WWE Championship. AJ Styles getting exactly what he's wanted for the last few months. Of course, he was screwed out of that WWE Championship by Gallows and Anderson, who, as I mentioned at the top of the show, ladies and gentlemen, are not here tonight. They are on a promotional tour of Europe promoting No Mercy, which, of course, will be hitting your screens very, very soon. But right now on your screen is Andrade Cien Almas. We saw him debut last week against Tyler Breeze in a really impressive display, but Tyler Breeze just got the better of him. But tonight, Almas gets another chance inside the squared circle against Drew Gulak, who, of course, the last time we saw Drew Gulak, he was laid out on the entranceway by Kevin Owens in what was an absolutely devastating act as he powerbombed him on the entranceway. And I understand Drew Gulak still somewhat feeling the effects of that, but he's well enough to compete here tonight. And of course, Kevin Owens barred from the building here tonight. Of course, Vince McMahon will be addressing that along with Shane McMahon later tonight. So now you see Almas taking it to Drew Gulak here. Takes a headlock and then a European uppercut. See now Almas sends him in. Beautiful arm drag over the top there. And he is an unbelievable competitor, if not incredibly cocky. But he does have a reason to be, Almas. So now grabs up Drew Gulak here. And oh, look out. Just clasps the hands between the legs there. And a little bit extra torque. And this is the cockiness that I was talking about of Cien, who has made a great deal of an impact here so far on Monday Night Raw. As I mentioned, debuted last week against Tyler Breeze, answering the Tyler Breeze Open Challenge. Let's see Almas now taking his time here with Drew Gulak, who would undoubtedly still be feeling the effects. And there's a splash right under the undoubtedly injured midsection of Gulak, but it shows the heart of Gulak. One, of course, we know Drew Gulak has a pinfall victory over Ryan Lusk, who we saw earlier tonight. Oh, look at the disrespect there. He's showing shades of Hideo Itami from that unbelievable United States title match here. But look out, Almas rolls him through. Slams him down. And Drew Gulak has barely gotten out of the gates here. But Almas seems to be taking his time, trying to punish Gulak for whatever reason as he escapes the ring, gets out. Almas staying right on him, missed the kick there. Gulak now, though, with a chance. That might have just bought him enough time to get back into the match. There's a hard boot right across the jaw and then a hard boot right to the spine. Cien Almas now finding himself on the opposing end of a beating here. And this is not where he would have envisioned himself even 30 seconds ago, let alone before the match. As Gulak now to the second rope, maybe looking for a splash of his own, but he just drags that elbow right across the bridge of the nose of Almas, and he's looking in really big trouble here, but he sweeps the leg. Good counter. Former La Sombra, stellar career before this point here. And dropped on the back of his neck, though. It doesn't matter where you've been, what you've done. When you get dropped on the back of your neck by Drew Gulak like that, it ain't fun. It's Gulak now looking to wrench on the neck a little bit more here. Had a headlock, turned it into a suplex. Picture perfect. Still to come tonight, ladies and gentlemen. A look at Shinsuke Nakamura and Dean Ambrose. They collide at No Mercy. See Almas now again. Oh, another slap there. And there's one thing doing it in competition, in the heat of the battle. There's another doing it twice and just blatantly disrespecting your opponent. It may not matter here. Hammerlock DDT. Hammerlock DDT to Drew Gulak, and you feel like it just might be elementary from here. 1, 2, and that's it. An impressive display from Andrade Cien Almas here tonight on Monday Night Raw. And despite a loss last week to Tyler Breeze, that was against a man who's right on top of the world at the moment in Breeze. But tonight, Almas gets a little bit of indication after a disappointing debut, if you ask him. But Almas is victorious here tonight. Impressive display from this man, and you would get the feeling he has a huge future in this business. He hasn't shown a great deal of respect though, and that's how you do have a good future, is if you show a lot of respect. And hang on a second. Well, Gulak still feeling the effects of that hammerlock DDT, and he may be feeling the effects of a chair here. And this is ridiculous. This is completely unnecessary. And wait a minute, there is Tyler Breeze. Tyler Breeze chases off Almas. Standing up for the right thing is the television champion. You get the feeling that might not be quite over, ladies and gentlemen. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to have a look at some exclusive comments from Shinsuke Nakamura and Dean Ambrose ahead of their titanic collision at No Mercy. We begin with Dean Ambrose, who was very clear-cut and to the point, and he said, Shinsuke has been the jewel in the crown of Monday Night Raw for too long. I'm about to shove that crown straight up his ass. So some simple yet effective words from Dean Ambrose, and Nakamura retorted after hearing that. And he said, I have nothing to say to Dean. I will let my knees and fists do all the talking. So it'll be Nakamura versus Dean Ambrose at No Mercy, ladies and gentlemen, as we have a look at the tail of the tape. You can see the height almost identical, the weight almost identical, but this is where I think the match could be won and lost. The experience factor, as Shinsuke Nakamura is 37 and Dean Ambrose is only 31. So is that 6 years experience and the longer time in the business going to play a factor? Of course, the signature moves that each man will be looking for, the dirty deeds for Dean Ambrose and the Kinshasa for Shinsuke Nakamura. Ladies and gentlemen, this has combustible written all over it. Well, I hope you are just as excited for No Mercy as I am. What a match that's going to be. And speaking of classic matches, we've already had one tonight, and this could very well be another, as the show-off, Dolph Ziggler, has the opportunity of a lifetime against AJ Styles right here, right now, in the main event of Monday Night Raw. If Styles wins, he goes to No Mercy to face Rusev for the WWE Championship. And well, I guess if Dolph Ziggler wins, he can throw his hat directly into that ring as well. Because you've got to think that if AJ Styles fails to come up trumps tonight, that would essentially leave Rusev without an opponent for No Mercy. So what better way to throw your hat in the ring than if you're Dolph Ziggler to get a 1-2-3 victory over the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, here tonight. Ziggler back where he belongs in the main event of Monday Night Raw, and this man was born to do it. It's AJ Styles. Huge ovation in Philadelphia. Big fight feel every time this man steps foot in a 20-by-20 ring. It's a big deal. The phenomenal one was traded from SmackDown to Raw for Randy Orton. Immediately went after the top dog Rusev. Was screwed out of the WWE Championship. And now he's back and has one more hurdle before he can get another crack at the Bulgarian Brute. Arguably the most dominant champion we've ever seen here in any division. Do you really want to get your hands on someone like Rusev? Do you really want to step inside and bang with the Bulgarian? Well, if you ask AJ Styles, there is nothing else in the world he would prefer than stepping inside that 20-by-20 ring at No Mercy for the WWE Championship against Rusev. But he has one hell of a roadblock in front of him, as Ziggler looking very composed, This ain't his first rodeo either. AJ Styles, look out. Oh my goodness me, just dumped Ziggler straight on his head. And just like that, look out, there's a counter there from Dolph Ziggler, just like that. Oh, look out. Another counter here from AJ Styles. These two know each other very well. And a Pele kick sits him down early. And that might be a knockout blow. I think he might be out already, that Pele kick. You can see the clearly taped ribs and shoulder after he got plummeted through that table by Rusev last week. At the close of last week's show, AJ Styles was absolutely driven through that table. And now Styles, look out, Lion Salt shades of Chris Jericho. AJ Styles pulling out all the stops here. Now tries to get him to his feet, but has his jaw jacked by Dolph Ziggler. This one just has classic written all over it, ladies and gentlemen, as Dolph Ziggler picks a perfect drop kick. It's one of the best drop kicks in the business. Going straight after the legs of the Phenomenal One, and that's a smart ploy, but I'd be going right after that clearly taped up shoulder and ribs combo, and that's exactly what he does. And then a nip up. The athleticism is off the charts for Ziggler. Ziggler with a hard shot, hard right hand there. Now lines him up again, and he's going to go after that back again. And this is a really smart ploy from Dolph Ziggler. Oh, and a shot there right to the shoulder. And AJ Styles, he might not be at 100%. And I tell you what, Dolph Ziggler's going to take full advantage of that with a shot to the ribs. And another shot to the shoulder sends him over. And look at this, just taking it right to those injured ribs. Going through a table ain't fun. Look how he got out of the way of that shot to the ribs there now, though. Now AJ going to hook him up again, looking for another suplex. But again, good Lord, taking him down and on that injured shoulder again. And again now Dolph Ziggler. This is just a brilliant ploy. I cannot stress to you how smart this is on the behalf of Dolph Ziggler. But now he goes to the top rope. And now Ziggler wants to get AJ Styles to his feet. He's waiting in position. Drop kick, no! It was a top rope famouser. A top rope famouser. He might be out. 1, 2. Can't put him away. Styles, gut check time already in this match. My God, what an opportunity this is for Ziggler. And there's another drop kick right to that injured shoulder. Caught some of the back of the head. Ziggler now in control here, working over the limbs, working over the ribs, doing exactly what he needs to do. As I said, this ain't his first rodeo. This ain't the first time he's been in this situation. This is not his first main event. Oh, look out. Shot there from Styles. This is real gut check time here. If you want to be in that main event, this is where you got to be. Looking for a suplex, but Ziggler again, he's had all the answers. Dolph Ziggler's had all the answers. Shot to the midsection. Ziggler turns him around. Not looking good. Neck breaker. Ziggler in firm control. Ziggler now. What's this? Elbow. And is he going to look for a series of them here? Dolph Ziggler to the injured ribs. To the injured ribs in midsection. He's at 6, 7. Is he going to complete the perfect 10 here? And the 10th. Dolph Ziggler nails him. Down into the cover. That could be enough. 10 elbows to the midsection. Can't put him away. But how close was that? Ziggler. So close. Just couldn't do it. And Ziggler now feeding off the Philadelphia crowd. Ziggler looking to line him up. Turns him around. Ziggler. Oh, inverted power slam right down onto the ribs again. And Philadelphia can sense something here. Styles is getting pummeled. They can sense a monstrous upset. Dolph Ziggler in control. Now going to look for a submission. So smart. He's wrestled the perfect match. The injured midsection under so much duress, but Styles managed to kick him off. Styles trying to stay on him here. AJ takes the back. Can he find something? Just create some separation. That's what he does. Styles with a Saito suplex. Knows he can't waste any time here. Look out. Up and over. Yes. The head rested down on the knee. Into the cover. 1, 2. Can't put him away. Gut check time for Styles. Styles now. This could be the final blow. He needs to work quick. The longer it goes on, the more it favors Ziggler. Styles clash. Styles clash. 1, 2, and Styles, no! You've got to be kidding! Ziggler kicks out of the Styles clash. There's something in the air in Philly. Styles now knows he's got to go to the next level. What could possibly be next? Styles go into the high red district. Avalanche! Crowd behind Ziggler. Big fight feel in Philly. Sends him into the corner. Is he going to take him up again? Is he going to take him up again? Look out. Tilt-a-whirl DDT. No! Hangs him up on the ropes. Hangs him up on the ropes. And now Styles. Philadelphia come to their feet. Styles could be thinking, phenomenal forearm! Phenomenal forearm! Cover 1, 2, yes, no! I don't believe it! Ziggler kicks out at the tightest of 2.9s. Styles can't believe it. I can't believe it. Shot to the midsection. Famouser! Famouser! Into the cover. It's over. 1, 2, go! Oh my God! Ziggler can't put him away. Ziggler can't quite believe it. Oh, and a headbutt from Ziggler. Staggers him back. And now Dolph Ziggler having some sinister thoughts here. Oh, into the ribs again. Ziggler into the ribs again. How much can Styles have left? Side Russian leg sweep. Styles, you can feel the pain, and Ziggler knows it. Ziggler knows he's got him on the rack here. And Ziggler, he's going to be thinking. He's got to be thinking. Zigzag. Ziggler, no. Styles. Got out of the way. Styles again. No wasted motion. Styles, for a second time, sets him up. Styles clash. Cover 1, 2, and Styles is going to No Mercy. Pack your bags, Rusev. You've got yourself a match. What a contest. And AJ Styles books himself a spot in a world title match at No Mercy. And he shows no mercy to Dolph Ziggler tonight, but clearly injured. Ziggler falls to the wayside, but loses nothing in a loss. And Styles points to the Philadelphia crowd and says, it was you. It was you that got me over the line. It's hard not to believe that, as the phenomenal one books himself into the co-main event of No Mercy, and there he is, ladies and gentlemen. Rusev, the world champion. Well, this has got combustible written all over it. And Rusev raises it aloft. It's on. It is 100% official. Philadelphia on their feet. Rusev and AJ booked. Oh, wait a minute. Rusev swung the belt. AJ moved. And now AJ lightened him up. Phenomenal blitz. AJ Styles now. Oh, what's he doing? What's AJ Styles doing here? Is AJ going to repay the favor? Oh, wait a minute. AJ Styles grabs a ladder. AJ grabs a ladder, brings it into the ring. Wait a minute, Rusev is up. Look out, God almighty. Rusev with a belly-to-belly. And Rusev, oh wait, Styles is up to his feet. Styles is up to his feet. Do it, AJ. Has him up. Styles clash on the ladder. AJ Styles sends a direct message to Rusev. These two are gonna go one-on-one for that title at No Mercy. Styles lays out Rusev where he stands. And ladies and gentlemen, if you weren't fired up before, you've gotta be now. Certainly not mincing words, those two women. That collision is coming your way at No Mercy. But speaking of collisions, it's the boss, the owner, the creator of World Wrestling Entertainment, Vincent Kennedy McMahon, makes his way to the ring to address the comments and the actions, because we saw last week it got physical between Shane McMahon and Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens shoved him to the face. And well, you can't shove your boss in the face. It's that simple. And Owens has been suspended indefinitely and banned from the arena. And now Vince McMahon has something to say. Listen to the ovation in Philly for the boss. Feels good to have him back on Raw. Well, we saw AJ Styles just defeat Dolph Ziggler, of course, yes. And he is. Oh my goodness! AJ Styles versus Rusev in a TLC match. Well, this is the unfortunate part. My God, what an announcement that is. Some people would probably debate that. Well, here we go. Well, I didn't think it would. Wow. Vince McMahon is fired up. This Philly crowd somewhat turning on Vince McMahon here. Of course, this Philadelphia crowd, huge fans of Kevin Owens, but it seemed as though Vince McMahon was on the verge of saying those famous words, but he's been cut off by his son, Shane O'Mac, who gets a raucous reception, I think, because he was able to cut off his father before he did something that they didn't want to hear. It certainly appeared that he was about to fire Kevin Owens. Oh, now come on. You can say what you want, but he's not a talentless slob. I think they're starting to get a little bit ahead of themselves here. Wait a minute. Shane McMahon saying he wants to destroy him for... Oh, wait a minute. Wait, no. Oh, my God. Owens has gotten into the building. Owens is in the building. I don't know if they've seen him. Well, they have now. Philadelphia has come unglued because Kevin Owens is in the building. Oh, my God. This has got combustible written all over it. Philadelphia on their feet here. Owens face to face with Shane McMahon. Don't do anything you regret. No. Oh, my God. No. Oh, my God. Proper power bomb. Oh, my God. Owens has lost it. Philadelphia comes unglued. Oh, no. Kevin. Think about it for God's sake. No. Vince. No. Oh, my God. No. Don't do this. Oh, my God.